Well, in starting the year, we knew we had heavy senior, in Walter and Steven, as far as leadership coming back. But after that, there was a bigger group that was a freshman-sophomore group. So knowing that from the beginning of the season, we trained accordingly, and we were hoping that when these the younger guys, the freshmen, would mature, it would pay dividends, and that was the kind of goal in mind. Let's kind of work them slowly and keep them growing, and hopefully by February we're hitting our stride. Very excited how that happened, and we actually dealt with some injuries in the beginning of the year that they came back and actually contributed to us. So how can you not be excited? It was a great season dual meet wise. I don't think we ended the way we wanted to, but I think we got a lot of momentum. Anytime you have two guys who have both placed in the NCAA tournament, two guys who have both 100 career wins, that's a short. Those lists are short lists. Walter's been a three-time captain. These guys have done a lot, and really enhanced the passion in the room as far as their work ethic. I mean, there's not a time where either one of those guys didn't come to practice their best, and that rubs off. That right there will be a big loss. Just their presence in the room and the way they attack their practices, and that's where I'm looking for someone else to kind of be that one of those two people. It's hard to be consistently a strong dual meet team here. We're trying to change that, and we finally went through a string where we're building depth. We're bringing in another class, which is going to fill holes, and that's depth is very difficult in our sport, especially here. So I think going into it, we want to win every match, and this year was the first time we really kind of things were clicking that way. We look at the next couple of years, is we have a nice group that we're building depth. We're building a second guy. You can't go through a season with one guy at a weight class. It's just impossible. And I think now we're starting to do that. So I believe guys can see, like, hey, we can actually start doing some things dual meet wise, and that's exciting because we've always been an individual, try to compete at the national level. But now we want to do both, and we have high goals, dual meet wise. If you talk to, if you hear other coaches talk, whether it's professional or collegiate or high school, it's buy-in, and the more people buy into what we're doing, because I think we're doing great things. I think our guys are coming here, and they're being great ambassadors to Harvard University, our athletic department, our wrestling program, they're being great students. But in the same breath, we're trying to be great on the mat, and guys are already doing it. And I think if we get 25 guys pulling the same way, pulling the rope the same way, I feel that I think great things are going to happen. It's very difficult, but I think if we have strong leadership and we have everybody understanding that this is what we're trying to do as a program, I do think great things can happen. I really do.